Hey everyone, it's Mike coming in from Cavill, and this is going to be my first of many, hopefully, video newsletters that I want to send out to people that we're connected with. Just for you guys out there, the reason you're getting this particular email and this particular newsletter is because of two reasons. One is that you either clicked on a link through our Facebook page for the 5 ways to survive in the hospitality sector booklet that we wrote, or alternatively, you clicked on the link through LinkedIn that I may have sent you personally, and also for the same book, the 5 ways to survive in the hospitality sector. By the way, if there's any feedback on that ebook whatsoever, please let me know. I'm thirsty for your feedback, so please let me have that. But quickly, what I want to start doing from this point forward is probably some videos roughly around about 10 minutes long to give some free kind of advice, free kind of support to people that you can really just start to take away and implement in your business straight away today. Perfect, right? So one of the things, if you follow me at all, or you've been looking at me on Facebook or on LinkedIn, one of the key things you would have heard me say time and time again is outstaff the competition. Outstaff the competition. But what the bloody hell does that mean, right? So what I want to do today is really just get that across to you as to what does outstaff the competition mean. Also, what does outstaff the competition not mean? What is it not about? So that you can start to actually understand it and start to put it in play today. Today, not tomorrow. Today, after this video, after you've watched it. So outstaff the competition. It does not mean getting the most expensive, the most talented, the most awesome, the most magnificent employee that ever existed in the history of employment. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that you have to be the Manchester United of the football world, or the Manchester City, depending on which side the town you sit on. Or, like me, a supporter of Liverpool. You don't have to be Liverpool to win the Premiership. You can be a Leicester City. It does happen. You can be an England rugby team at the back end of 2015 after you've been kicked out of your own Rugby World Cup in the stages, the group stages. For the first time ever for a host nation to be kicked out of the group stages was us in 2015, and it was painful. But you know what? We then went on to a campaign to win 18 games in a row with the same personnel and the same people in place. So it's not about transforming and buying and getting in different players into your business to make you a Premiership team or the elite rugby team in international rugby. It's not about doing that. It's about actually maximising the most out of the people you already have. The people in your business that are already there, and getting them to be committed and understanding what their values are. Getting across to them the values of your own organisation and what you stand for, and your magic question, why? Okay, that was why. So once we've got that out of the way, we know what outstaffing the competition is not about. And the reason I say that is quite clearly, you could get someone into your business today and they could be the best salesman, they could be the best cook, they could be the best sous chef, they could be the best waiter, they could be the best manager, they could be the best organizer, the best timekeeper, they could be just the best, but still be a complete arsehole. And do you want that in your team? So you could have a absolutely wonderful person who comes into your family environment, into your home, but is a bit of an idiot. Do you want them to be there? Yes or no? The answer is most likely going to be no. There's a conflict. They're really good at what they do, but they're never going to fit in with what's there already. And at the end of the day, no matter how good they are, it's not worth the cost of everybody else. Unhappy people in your business will bring your productivity down by 10%. Introducing a really highly skilled person in your industry who is not going to fit in with anything you've got at the moment, or any of your team, or any of your staff, it's just going to bring everybody down by 10%. Now, no matter how good they are, they're not going to make up for that shortfall across your business, right? So outstaffing the competition is definitely about maximising the most out of the people you have right now. One of the things that I always get a bugbear about for me is when we get, for example, we got to do this, we got to do that. I'm doing all of the books, I'm doing all of the marketing. How do I get time to focus on all these other bits and pieces? But if you took time to focus on your staff, you'll tend to find, like for example, in a restaurant, you're most likely going to be employing people between the ages of 18 and 25, statistically, right? Those group of people are currently, at university. They're at college, they're studying, they're getting other skills, they're investing in themselves and getting skills that are outside your current business. They may be a waiter, but that's not what they're training at university, is it? Yeah? If they're learning how to do marketing, why don't you tap into that? Why don't you just take some of that resource and take some of that time off of yourself and get that time back, so you're not working in your business, you're working on your business. And that's where you need to be as the owner, director, manager at the business. That's where you need to be. So looking at the skill sets, the hidden talent pools within your teams is one area where you can maximize getting that time to focus on some of these other bits and pieces. And to be honest with you, if you are turning around and saying, oh, Mike, for God's sake, man, as if I have time for this already. These people, they take up all my time as it is. Never mind giving them more time to get this other stuff done. I pay them money. Why can't they just do the work that I employ them to do? Well, unfortunately, human beings are complex individuals. We're complex people. We are not so simple that if you give us so much money, we will just therefore do. You can pay someone as much money as you like. I had a client once that was paying his waiter £17,000, £18,000 a year, and he was working about 18 hours a week. It was astonishing. And guess what? He still didn't perform very well. He was still next to useless, and he was not committed to the business in any way, shape or form. Money is not the solution here. Money is not the solution. The solution is actually investing time to make people happy, understanding who they are. We all have a personality. We all have values, things that we stand for, things that are dear to our heart, whether that's, being a dad, family, right or wrong, wanting things to be done easier. People really like to have things organized and things in the right place. Understanding what people's values are, and how those values that those individuals have can actually have a better impact on your business and help enhance your own values. They don't have to be a match, but how they can help enhance your own values. Oh man, you're going to be onto a winner as soon as you get that done. Because then not only are you helping people who are in your business to become more engaged, there is more engaged in the culture, more engaged in the environment that you're setting, and more in tune with the values of what your business and you stand for. You're going to be able to pick out, when you're interviewing people for coming in to work with your business, people that are going to work in that environment better as well. And once you start doing that, you're going to see that your staff turnover rates will drop. You're going to see that people will be happier in the environment they're working in, and you're going to see your productivity leap up by up to 12%, because happy staff create a better environment. A happy life, happy wife, happy life, right? Happy staff, happy business. And that's a key focus. Outstaffing the competition is not about going out and getting the most highly skilled, expensive staff you can possibly find in your industry. Outstaffing the competition is making the most and maximizing the most out of the individuals you have in play at the moment. And if you have people that are more engaged in your business, more in tune with your business, well, guys, you're already going to be leaps and bounds above the rest of your competition. Because at the end of the day, the only difference, and it is the only difference between you and your competitor in your town, city, country, is the people you have, how you're treating them and how you're maximizing the output from them. Because at the end of the day, without people, you have no business. So outstaffing the competition is about making sure that you're getting most out of that human asset in your business today. Look, guys, just quickly before I close off, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you found this useful. If you have, then please let me know. If you haven't, please let me know. I want to know as well if you think this is a load of rubbish and it's not helping you whatsoever, and you say, Mike, get off, stop messaging me, stop seeing you ugly mug over these videos. Let me know. If you think this has been really helpful, let me know. I want to know. If you want more of this, I want to know. If you have any questions you want answered, let me know, because I will also involve that in one of my weekly newsletters as well. But in the meantime, guys, at the moment in time, we have a fantastic offer on at the moment in time. It's called our Productivity Booster. So at the moment in time, we are giving away 3 months of our services to increase your productivity by up to 12%, to also increase the amount of time you have to focus on your business rather than in your business, to maximize the potential of your business and make your 2019 the most incredible year you could have thought of. This is for you. There's 40% off. It's for 3 months, and you get a 30-day 100% money back guarantee if you are unsatisfied with the service that we're providing you, or if you think that what we're providing is not providing you with value, then quite frankly we don't deserve that money. If we're not doing what we're saying we can do, if we're not impacting on your business positively and adding value that will by far outweigh any investment you put into this process, then you are fully entitled to that money back, because, well, we haven't done what we said we can do. So that's the bare bones of it. If you're interested in that in any way, shape or form, then please just respond back to this email, or email us on info@cavilhr.co.uk, and we will get you into the program as soon as possible. Guys, have a great week, have a profitable week, and remember, outstaff the competition. Take care, guys.